What is good, everybody? How y'all doing out there, man? We got the wrap up from the games that we've seen so far tonight. We're gonna go over a pick for this evening's game. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls off three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer! Oh my God! They know that! Are you kidding me?
What is good, everybody? How y'all doing out there in the Hate or Debate world, man? We back, we lit. First time y'all get to see the new background going on, you know what I'm saying, man? The effect game has been stepped up amazingly, man. Shout out to the team. Yo, what's good with you, Boogie, man? How you feeling this good, lovely Sunday, man?
First of all, it's Mr. Hidden with the yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Hey man, I'm cooling, man. Pete, man, I'm cooling on this late Sunday, man. It's been a pretty chill day, man. A little lackluster. I was off from work, man, so I kind of just relaxed, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I fell down the stairs yesterday when I got off of work,
You too
and you
big
know
for
what?
that.
You know what I realized? Pete, hey, them bones don't heal as fast as they used to.
You too
yeah,
big for that.
yeah.
That
Hey,
was
I
a
was
long
telling
way down.
I was talking to my daughter about it, right? I was just like, yo, I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I fell down the stairs. She said, knocked all the Mario coins out your head, nigga.
Sure
I
did.
said,
Yo, sure did. Sure did. All the fight was
dude,
over after that.
yeah,
I bet you. I
and
bet you. It was like slow motion to you. You was like, "Oh no, this gonna hurt."
bro, when it happened, right? When it happened, yo, I slid down the joint. I slid. You know what I mean? And these was like cement type joints with the little metal, yeah. Yeah, so it was like it was no give back. Like, back in the day, from being from up north, we had them wooden stairs back then.
Good
You know
wooden
what I mean?
joints.
With some carpet on there. So,
Yeah,
if you did take a spill, it didn't hurt that
not
bad.
like that cement, boy. The metal ones. That's. Oh man, everywhere, anywhere you land, it's gonna hurt.
So, bro, I ain't even going front. I was in bad shape. I wanted to get up and do the picks, bro. I couldn't move though. I was like, yeah. I told
Yeah,
my niece to go get me a little ice pack. You know what I mean? They got me some Epsom salts, so I'm trying to get right.
that ended the weekend quick, man. That ended the weekend quick
Yeah,
right
it was
there,
over.
man.
It was over. I was supposed to be on the way to come see you.
Right.
We had plans and all.
That ended the
Couldn't
weekend
move.
quick, man.
Couldn't move.
Right. It
Yeah.
was over.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, San Fran had a bye week, which was pretty much in their favor because they said they've been getting McCaffrey back into practice, revving him up to see how he would look if they did put more workload and stuff on him. So they hadn't had any bad news or anything. And, this is that time of year when Kyle normally does step his game up as far as coaching after the bye, whenever they do have it almost like they turn around. And I'd say if Christian McCaffrey comes back and doesn't get hurt the rest of the year, I could see them going on a run and then having so many more people that potentially could come back. Greenlaw, they say he could come back in playoffs. Jennings should be back this week. What's his name? What's his name? Talanoa Hufunga. He should be back soon. No telling exactly, but I think if they and Greenlaw as well, I think he's out 4 to 6 more weeks, if that like that. I think they'll be all right if they keep themselves together and go with that plan. If McCaffrey can come with it, but I also think they should have a second backup plan for that man.
I mean, I totally agree, man. Like I said, I'm still in the car with you. I'm telling you not to panic. You know what I mean? You keep pressing the gas, pressing the brake. I'm telling you, just you know what I mean, chill, baby. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. Definitely that's been y'all problem all year. Just a lot of y'all guys, man, have been hurt. You know what I mean, for different amounts of time, man. So, and the other guys have been stepping up, man. Because when Debo and Ayuk was out, man, Jennings has stepped up. You know what I mean, tremendously, man. The kid Mason, he's been doing really well. Kittle is looking like old school Kittle. Um, yeah, so man, and you know, with the Ayuk situation, I know, you know what I mean, you lose a weapon, but you know, to be honest, he really hasn't been really putting up anyway. So it's like you didn't lose, you know what I mean, a ton of production, but you got the little young kid, what's his name, Ricky Parasol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just came back, so you know what I mean. I think he'll be able to get acclimated and maybe fall into that role. Because when he went to Florida, man, he did really well when he was in Florida, man. So it'd be interesting to see, man. I did see right now in the division, man. Y'all like number 2 in y'all division, but yeah,
Yeah,
just
the
as far as
playoffs was to start
statistics,
the day, we like number 10 out there, man. But
yeah. But it's just for
I
the
think that's
statistics.
tied. Yeah, I think we're tied with one team with 4-4. I forgot exactly who it was, but like I said, if they're gonna make a run, now's the time to do it, man. They don't have no games to waste. They wasted all the games that they were supposed to win earlier in the season. You know, the Vikings in Minnesota and the Chiefs. Nobody really wrote those off as straight up victories like that. But who knows what they're gonna look like? What did you see when you saw Miami and Buffalo today? Because that was a close, close game right there, man. I'm talking about narrow all the way to the fourth quarter to get that game up.
Well, it's super crazy because like like both of those teams is known, you know what I mean, for these offenses. So like in the first quarter, man, it was really the defense on both sides of the ball that really stood out because both of these teams only had 3, and it was pretty much a low scoring game until the second half. And then the second half, like both of them came in like ready to go, like you know what I mean. So um, it definitely was a good game. Like it was one of those nail biters, man. Like I wasn't expecting it to be as close as it was. And then, you know what I mean, if you would really be talking about this game as close and you look at the score, you would think like, you know what I mean, Tyreek went off or, you know what I mean, Waddle went off. But it was really them running backs back over there for Miami, man. They, like ATN, most of they was really doing their thing. I'm talking about from, you know what I mean, rushing to the receiving side of the ball too. So, you know what I mean? And it was good. Yeah, I seen Tua make some plays. Got a little nervous with one play because he went to run the ball and you can hear everybody in the like, stadium get quiet because
Yeah.
the last time he caught his concussion was against the Buffalo Bills. But he made the right decision. He slid, you know what I mean? He got down. So, you know what I mean? That was good to see, man. Allen, you know what I mean? He did his thing too, man. Allen was out there. Like he did throw an interception, but you know what I mean, he started lighting up on that side of the ball too. I think he ended off with like 3 touchdowns, you know what I mean, 3 tutties. Yeah, so he was really, you know what I mean, doing his thing too. So yeah, that was a good game, good divisional game, man. Like, yeah, it came down to it. Right now, Buffalo looks really strong, man. You know, in past years, we already know that Buffalo always does really well, but I could see this Buffalo team possibly beating a Ravens team or even a Kansas City team, man. You know what I mean?
I agree with you on that, man. So shit. Atlanta went down there and took care of business versus Dallas today in a game that it was like they whenever they ran the ball, they did what they wanted to do out there, if you ask me, man. The run game, not only the run game, they losing Dak and Lamb. Do you think that with it being like what it is right now, Dak being another player, but just from a different team that's got all that money and is now hurt?
Now, hey, now, no, like all seriousness aside, you know what I mean. I'm gonna get to that question, but I was just sitting here, you know what I mean? I was trolling a little bit because I love when Dallas don't win. You know what I mean? Especially right now because I've been telling these Dallas, I'll be telling the Dallas fans real talk. I'm not just telling you because I dislike Dallas. I'm telling you, like, I break it down to the statistic side of everything. And I'm like, yo, right now, y'all one trick pony. Dak the CD Lamb. You know what I mean? The running game has been inconsistent. The defense, it didn't look real when all the guys was there, but you know what I'm saying? It really looks. I mean, for real. But
You
it's
didn't
really
believe it all this year.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But now it's really bad over there, man. So and it
And
is
it
what it
just
is,
got
man.
and it
Like,
just got worse too.
and then you just not you're not making any moves in the trade deadline. Like that baffles me too, because I'd have been on the phone trying to call somebody. You
Didn't
know
they
what I
just
mean?
lose?
First,
Didn't
hey,
they
the
just
first,
lose the only weapons that they had, Boogie?
yeah,
The
yeah,
only weapons.
man.
That's all we've been talking
Hey,
about for
Pete,
them
can I
all
be real?
year.
Yo, can I be real, man? Hey, man, Dak went out with a scratch, bro. It looked like, you know what I'm saying, somebody scratched him on his hand, man.
Oh yeah, I
I
didn't
was
see
just
the
looking, I
injury.
was like, man, this man got a, it was like one of those times, like, oh, you got a little boo-boo. Yeah, and when you was young, you get a little boo-boo, you run to your mom, it's killing me, yeah. Man,
He ain't want
bro,
that loss to be
man.
on him.
That ain't 60 million. That's 60, oh my, I got a little boo-boo, man, boy. I see Pat Mahomes, boy. Hey, that boy was out there on one leg, bro. And he was
He ain't want to wear
arguing with
that L.
he was arguing with Andy Reid, like, yeah, put me back in the game. Like, nah,
Yeah.
let me go back in. Yeah, my man get a little scratch. He over there. You should have seen him, man. Little guy, it look like we're gonna give you stitches. We gotta put one stitch in there. Yo,
Nah, he didn't want to wear that L, man. He all right. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
no, cause y'all was already getting cooked. Yeah, CD, whatever. Y'all was getting cooked. Look, shout out. Yo, let's get off of them, man, because they get too much, you know what I mean, play already. But
Yeah,
man,
man.
shout out to the Falcons, man. The Falcons look like, ooh, man. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, Pete. I cannot. Kirk Cousins, I do not like him as a quarterback. I think he's very overrated. I think that you know what I'm saying. He like real life, because a lot of times they bring up Kirk's statistics, and I'm like, yo, the reason why Kirk does that, and I've just said that, you know what I mean, is because if you throw two interceptions, all you can do from there is I got to throw the ball. I can't hand the ball off. But you know what I'm saying, Curry has been doing really well over in Atlanta offense, and actually, that Atlanta's one of those scary teams too, man. Like you know what I mean, in the NFC, excuse me. Like you know what I mean. So when you get to that playoff time, like that Atlanta team might can give a Detroit a run.
Yeah,
That Atlanta
they
team might,
playing surprising and gritty football. They finding out how to win.
yeah, Atlanta might can give San Fran a little run too, because those two teams kind of like you know what I mean been like got the stranglehold as far as on the NFC the last couple years. So yeah, man, we're gonna see, we'll see. But Atlanta, yeah, because Kirk threw for 3 touchdowns. Kurt, and he threw some nice balls. I was like, okay, Kurt, I see you. So I gotta give him his flowers because you know what I mean. I do be hating on Kurt, but what I do love about Kurt is Kurt was the first quarterback, first NFL player ever, first before rappers. He had the Pooh Shiesty mask on before everybody.
He the first.
he been wearing ski masks. He go to the NFL and he say, look, man,
If he get he been on it. It ain't been nothing new to him.
yeah. And they be like, all right, man. Look, they call it, that's one of the robberies of when you got robbed by a nigga coming to yo, Kurt, that's you? Hey, Kurt.
That's you up, but look, that's you up under there.
no,
Yeah, I
no, it's
see you.
no, it's not me.
Yeah,
It's Kurt.
word up, man. What you think about the Lions and the Packers today?
Ooh.
Are the
Well,
Lions the real deal?
the Lions are the real deal, man. The Packers are they the truth too, man. Jordan Love, he was a little hurt, you know what I mean? I think he was getting bothered by his groin, but he still tried to, play and tough it out. And when you go on the field, it is what it is, right?
Right.
Um, the weather was kind of nasty out there. It was raining. but it was like that misty rain, like you know what I mean. It was just I don't know, but you seen both sides get their running games involved early. Josh Jacobs, he did really well as far as for the Green Bay Packers, man. And like I said, Jordan Love, man, he had some good throws in there, but he did throw an interception at one of the pivotal times. So yeah, and then your boy Jared Goff, man, Jared, um, I think it's time we might need to be like, can Jared like be in a conversation, maybe having an MVP esque year? Because I'm thinking like I see Jared, I say Lamar right now. I say Lamar right now too. Who else? Who else? I
I,
mean, who else would we put in that conversation?
I'll put him in there with Jared Goff.
Yep. I don't know, man. All
Look,
right.
that's like look, he all right, but you saw who I saw today. Also throwing those. I ain't gonna say nothing about him just yet, but I don't know. I don't know about MVP. I don't know, man. I don't
Oh,
know.
it
It's
is another guy
debatable.
too. Yeah.
It is debatable, but I don't know, man. I think in order to get that MVP, you got to be relied on more of. I know you're gonna win this game as a quarterback instead of more of a just don't lose this game for us type player. You know what I mean? They look at him as a different player. The way I guess they have the plays and everything drawn up around him. The way they make it simple, well, the way they simplify it and all for him to do his thing, but out there, you know what I mean? That's a whole different thing than the X's and O's. And I still don't. I think he's doing such a good job with that running tandem that they're not depending on him like that, and you got to play. Your linebackers got to play up with those running backs back there, man. You don't if you want to. If they average 6 yards a game, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. No matter how you do it, man. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I mean, I definitely feel you on that. But now, like, I mean, I'm just seeing Jared get better, man. Like over the last 3 years, man. Like he walked into that Detroit situation. It was like, man, it was kind of, he felt kind of slighted because he like, man, I just went to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
did y'all forget about that? And when they did make that Super Bowl run, like Jared played really well. Him and Ty Gurley had a nice little 1-2 punch on that Rams team. But I think Jared's been getting better, man. Like he can't help that, you know what I mean, his offense is what his offense is. That's great for the Detroit organization because they really put them pieces together, man, and they stayed down with Dan Campbell long enough to see it through for fruition. A lot of times, like you know what I mean, you have a talented coach, they walk into you know what I mean a messed up situation and they expect you to fix it overnight. Just like with Dion over there in Colorado. All right, he walked in and Colorado was like 1-11 or 1-10 that year before he got there. He took them and it was like 4 and I think they finished 4-8 last year. Right now they sitting at 6-2. So it's just you got to give it time. When you trying to change the culture, bro, it takes time. They say, you know what I mean, it takes 30 days to break a habit, but 30 days to create a habit as well. So you know what I mean? It takes time, especially when people are already doing bad habits. You just don't come in with a culture shot and be like, we're gonna stop doing X, this, and this. First you come in, you observe and see what's going on and see, you know what I mean? Hey, all right, maybe we can change this, or maybe we can do this better. Like, you know what I mean? And you implement one change at a time. Like I've been a part of that, especially like being a manager and stuff like that. Just don't come in a new location and be like, oh, because then guess what? You gonna first of all you'll run off some employees,
Yeah.
but second of all you might lose your respect, man. A first impression is your best impression to me. You know what I mean? So,
Yep. Yep.
but yeah, we might be
That's
thinking.
true.
I'm telling you, we might be talking about this a little bit differently, But we'll see. We got the microscope on my boy. You know what I mean, Jared. But Jared up there right now. He definitely a top five quarterback in the league right now. It's not four other guys. It's four other guys I take before him. But yeah, It's debatable. You might take the 6 through 10, but I'm riding with Jared, bro. He been there.
Right.
He been there. I trust him.
I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad at that. All right, how about let's see, that narrow escape that Jacksonville lost by 5 to Philly, man.
Man, first of all, can I have a moment, Pete? I need to have a moment, man. Man. All right, man. Yo, first of all, man, look, hey Saquon, man, I love you. I'm still riding with you, 26. You the best thing smoking since Barry Sanders, baby. Listen, all right. They did narrowly, you know what I'm saying, get out with that game against Jacksonville. It was a lot of crazy stuff that happened in that game too. Like, yeah, it was like a lot of crazy, like, you know what I mean? It
You
was
see
a
that
fumble.
backwards hurdle?
Yo, bro, you ain't gonna never see nothing like that.
The
That catch,
backwards hurdle?
yo, the catch. Then I shook you, and then I turn around and I have the acumen to jump over you backwards.
He clean jumped that man.
Look,
He cleared him.
land so gracefully like a ballet, just land so gracefully, took the hit and was you know what I mean? Oh yeah, my boy was over there cooking, boy. Yeah, my boy had about 180 all-purpose yards, 182 touchdowns, MVP. Yeah, that put him in the MVP conversation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I wanted to wait.
Another.
Yeah,
You see, that's a different body of work right there.
what?
That's a different body of work. We
Boy
take it to
came in off the
the
break, caught the touchdown. Boy, looking like a receiver with the Tony Tooth. Oh man, you know what? And I just be sitting back. I was watching this other game, man, with this other team that he used to be on, and I was like, bruh, damn. He had 26 on the team, man. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Pete, right? I'm gonna get that Kelly Green joint, that Saquon Barkley joint. I'm about to have that in the mail tomorrow. I'm gonna get it in the air. I'm gonna have him sending that in the air. Yeah.
He said he
I'm
don't
gonna
care,
get
man.
that. I got
It's
to have
love,
that.
man.
Got to have that. That thing was fire, boy. My boy, I see, look like, yo, son, I was sitting there. My back hurt and all, but I jump up. I said, damn, shit. But bro, you will never see nothing like that again. Never.
That's straight up for real, yo.
Bro.
That's for real.
Bro, that's crazy. Yo, he turned around and jumped over the man. Yo. I mean, cleared him.
Bruh.
Cleared him.
Bruh.
That dude, I'm talking about. What do you do? I mean, because, dude, you saw the way he dove through. He thought he had a clean hit. He was trying to drive that man to the ground.
Poster. That's a poster.
Yeah, yo. It's gonna be a meme tomorrow. As a matter of fact, they're working on it right now.
Oh man, I bet you they on X right now going crazy with it. I bet you. I bet you they on there.
They tearing them up. They firing them up right now.
Yeah.
Firing them up.
Oh yeah.
Look, if they got it from the other angle, like the front side of Barkley and dude jumping through, I bet you they're gonna put that Dwayne Wade picture on the dude.
No, that's crazy. That's funny as shit.
David's cooking that every single day as different ones. They ain't never letting it go.
They ain't gonna never let go of that one.
Until they fix it. Miami cursed until they fix that.
Hey, yo, no, but imagine being the dude that sculpted that joint. You know what I mean? Now you don't want to tell nobody your great accomplishment. Like, oh, yeah, I did that. I did that Dwayne Wade statue out there in Miami. You did what?
I thought you was a comedian.
You'll never work in this town again.
I thought you was a comedian, yo.
You'll never work in this town again. Not sculpting, not statues. Oh no, sir.
I wonder what he used. I wonder what he used. Like, yo, Wade. Oh, no, I ain't going into it, man. He knew about it, man. But that's crazy, yo. That through the legs. That's move for the day right now. From all of the highlights and everything that I've seen so far, I saw some big breaks and some real good returns. But that right there, man, just completely hurdling a man, and it was like that much separation. And the dude, like I say, go back and watch how when he's halfway through, he think he got a hit so hard he driving himself through the hit like, yeah. It was nothing there. It was nothing there, man.
But dog, see, though, it wasn't just that. It was the lead up to it, bro. That man hit him with the meek meek. Then he got the next man meek meek, and then he just turned around and like he just knew it. He knew it was coming. How
He was
did you
going too
like what
slow
made
off
you?
of those other moves for him to do that, and dude thought, "Oh yeah, I got you now." He never saw a 3 move in a row like that. He had a counter to a counter, and then another one. Old dude thought he had a good angle and everything. He waited his turn, served up, bro. He got served up, bro. I can't believe it. I don't think I'd ever would have thought to do that much in the game.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. For you to think about that, Pete, like your word. Yeah. Now don't get it twisted. I've seen him hurdle people before. I've seen him do it before, but I've never seen I've in all of football my
For
life,
real, I was
bro.
gonna say I never
Bro,
even
I'm
seen that.
talking
Not
about
about him, but anybody.
man, my heart stopped, dog. I seen that joint live. I said that's crazy, bro.
That's slave running right there, dog.
Bro,
By
bro,
any means,
bro.
that was that by any
That was
means running.
crazy, bro. Like, yo, that's worse than getting moss. That's worse than getting moss.
It
That's worse. Hey,
is.
that's
Look,
actually,
you was
hey,
the
for
first
real.
one.
That's
You was
man,
the first one to get
bro,
it. You was the first one to get
bro,
it.
bro, bro. Hey, that's worse than that stiff arm you get from grown man business over there, 22. That's worse than that. Like
It was the first one to get it. All the internet and social media is the most popping right now than it's ever been.
they
He's the
gonna,
first one to get that move
hey,
in
Pete, I already
football.
know they're gonna have my man, the dude that's the defensive back. They're gonna have him running. He's still running. He's still looking for Saquon. I can see it. They're gonna have a little joint. They're gonna have him keep running. You remember when Forrest Gump ran for all them years? That's son. Where is what?
Grow the beard and the hair out. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh shit! Well, yeah, man, but I think that was a crazy game, man. I don't understand how. I thought Philly was gonna mess around and what I'm saying, let that one slide out the way that they let the boys hang around like that. And Jacksonville really ain't like that. Really ain't like that this year, man. They really not. So
Oh
with
man,
Philly being
Jacksonville
like
got
that,
they got I'm got another dude, man. They got a lot of problems in Jacksonville, man. And the quarterback is one. Yeah, he had a couple nice little rushing touchdowns today, but yeah, got a lot of problems over there in Jacksonville, man. That
okay,
man ain't living up to that all that hype he had coming out of college.
nope, definitely not.
So
All right, well, shit, what you think about that Arizona putting the beating on to Chicago today, man?
man, if you'd have seen that game, you would have thought Kyler Murray went crazy in that game, man. Man, all Arizona did was run the ball. Yeah, all Arizona did was run the ball. Cause I was so mad because I had Kyler Murray on one of my fantasy leagues, and I was so pissed, bro. Because now like he got me. I'm in this little, you know what I mean. The matchup close because the man ain't show up. I'm looking at the stat. I don't even think he had 100 yards passing, bro. Like that was crazy. I don't think he had 100 yards passing, bro. And I'm not even joking. Like, yeah. But you know
Oh
what I mean? Shout
man.
out to Arizona. Their defense showed up too, man. Them boys was all on them boys out there today, man.
Yeah, I'm only looking at it by the score. That's the only game I hadn't got to look at any highlights or anything too before we had got on. But I had saw that they had played, and looking at it, I thought that he would have had a better game. Looking at what the score was
You
and
know, I
versus.
thought them boys, yo, that boy James Conner, you know what I mean, the head running back, he was running all over them boys. Then they had some
Yeah,
other running back. They had some the second, third, fourth, all the running back, the whole running back room that they had was on the field and scored a touchdown, bro. And I ain't even, I'm not even joking. Like I'm being serious. Like it was like I'm like, damn, I ain't even know who that is. And I be, you know what I mean? I be gambling sometimes, like, but I'm like, yo, what? I don't even know who that. All of them. The backups. Not even Connor ain't even getting no touchdown. He had all the yards. He had
right.
all the yards. The other guys was getting the touchdown.
Said while we in the NFC, you had Seattle falling to the Rams, where it's looking like Rams done got that receiving core back. Now they trying to make a little run like how they do. They was looking pretty good, but now they getting some pieces back. Not all the way 100% healthy, but I think they can make a good run, man. They still a legit team.
Yeah, most definitely.
People fell
The
asleep
crazy,
on them, and
craziest thing about that is they got one of their main guys back, but he got ejected because he threw a punch on the dude. You know what I mean? But that game was super entertaining, man. Gino threw 3 interceptions. You know what I mean? It looked like that game was gonna be, like they was all the way out of that game. Gino threw an interception, bro, and the dude ran it back 103 yards. You know what I mean? he broke a record with it. Yeah, 103 yards. Hey, hey, and shook Gino out his boots too on the way to the touchdown. Shook Gino.
he thought he had him. He thought he had him. Like Uncle say, man, he couldn't get a good angle on that shit, man. He couldn't get a good angle on that shit, man. God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
so
I didn't see that game, man. I
yeah,
didn't
but
see that game.
Gino ended up coming back, man. He had got hot late, man. He threw three straight touchdowns. They was down. The score was 20-13. And then Gino drove him down the field, man, with that little young fella, Jackson Smith and Jigba. That boy went crazy too. He had like 180 yards. But yeah, they scored a touchdown. It was 20-20. And then they went into overtime. And your boy Matthew Stafford, hey Stafford, man, I tell you, that's another guy though, man.
I think
You
he's the
know what?
number one
I got to
quarterback in the
kick. I got to
NFC.
kick. I got to kick. I got to kick Golf. Golf number 6. He number 6 on my list. The Stafford number 5. He number 5.
Stafford's the number one quarterback in the NFC, man.
Yeah, yeah, I take that one. I take that. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? I really do think so. Even, having the
yeah.
love I do for my quarterback, that don't matter. Just being real, he the best quarterback in the NFC, man.
Facts. And there's one guy. He a rookie. He an ankle biter, but that boy Jaden Daniels, bro. Just keep remembering that name, cause that kid is crazy.
Hey, did you see that what we talking about them? We can go ahead on to their game. Y'all looked good in that first half or whatever in that game right there, man. Y'all looked real surprising. And hey, Jones was out there doing his thing. Him and neighbors, y'all looked a bit hungrier today. Like
I'm
y'all
not,
wanted to go
you
out there and
know,
do something today.
oh yeah, man. What? Look, I'm just not surprised, man. But this was probably one of Daniel's better games. His better games.
You don't want to hear.
But Daniel's always going Daniel something up, bro. Like he was like we had it was a crucial fumble. You know what I'm saying? Crucial fumble. Daniel, you holding the ball too long. Like in year 5, 6, I think we in 5 or 6. I think it's 6. But in year 6, bro, you gotta be smarter with the ball. Throw the ball like he don't do no throwaways. With Daniel, he either gonna try to find his target, or he taking a sack, or he gonna run it. But it's no throwaways, man. Like it's okay, throw it away and have you know what I mean. Live to see another day, bro. But he'll hold
Nah,
it.
he want to keep his stats up, man.
He want to hold it, bro.
He want to keep his
Oh,
completions up, man.
yeah, so that's go ahead and lose another 7 yards. Now it's 3rd and 17. Come
Gotta
on, man.
throw it.
That doesn't make sense, man. Your dad. And so I tell you, in my little Giants group, they was like, man, we should, yeah, they be saying all type of stuff. But I'm like, y'all still, they was getting excited about the day. They was like, yeah, man, we doing it. Yeah, look at Daniel, he doing good. Yep. I sent the Jordan, I drew that Jordan meme with the crying face. I sent that in the group, let them know.
It
I
was
said,
real
I
sad.
said, are y'all surprised? Okay. Yeah.
None of that stuff didn't last for a long time. It was over pretty
And the
quick.
like my defense is really good, but one of my cornerbacks, he's super suspect. Deontay Banks, man, like young fella, he's suspect, bro. I'm telling you, if you get a 1-on-1 match with him, it's cookies and cream, baby.
Maybe
It's
he'll
all
catch
day,
him. Maybe
all
he'll
day.
catch him. Maybe he
And
won't.
he supposed to be the number one. He supposed to be our lockdown cornerback. But
That's
I'm
about
telling you, the
right.
only thing, the bank is open with him.
Yeah.
Deontay Banks, the bank is open. You can you walk in the vault and just get however much you want. There you go.
Right, for real. But I couldn't have
So,
been mad at them today. I
hey
wish
Pete,
they
they stop you and they say, "Hey, excuse me, sir," and you think you in trouble. They say, "Hey, would you like a bag for that?"
help you out with it. Yeah, we're gonna help you out, man. It's like, oh yeah. I do want a bag for this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm out of here. The smooth getaway. Word up. Hey, all right. Before we get off of them, man, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the baddest, and I mean the baddest. I do mean the baddest sponsors in the land. Shout out to Planet Vapor for all your vaping needs, 12 different locations, as well as online, as well as Blind Fury down at Fury Bro Studios. And going to get your animation done down at Rock Bottom Studios, Columbia, South Carolina zone. Now we got them out of the way, man. And the Giants, do you think the Commanders are going to do anything in the playoffs this year?
I think the Commanders need to be taken serious, man. The defense is getting better. It's getting better. Jaden Daniels is getting better, man. And you know what I'm saying? They got a pretty consistent running game over there. So I think they could definitely make a push, man. That'll be one of those scary teams, to be honest with you. Like I wouldn't want to face one of them teams. I would want to, like, say if you got the bye, I definitely wouldn't want to be that team that have to play you. You know what I mean? I want
Right.
somebody to take you out before I have to get to you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Get beat up as much as you can before I see you.
Yeah, that part. So yeah, I think they need to be taken seriously, man. That kid's gonna be special, man. And honestly, it seems like not only did they get a new head coach, which is Dan Quinn, but Dan actually been, you know what I mean, he been coaching the boys, man. He been doing very well with that. So man, shout out to the Commanders, for turning around the organization. That was the first time in 50 years that rookie quarterback has beat us in a series. So, you know.
And yes, he did do that. He definitely did do that. So we got a game today that really did surprise me, with Carr being back in the Saints, going up against the Carolina Panthers. Went up there in Charlotte today and saw the different shady parts of the game. The sunlight was out. They saw all kinds of different weather out there today at the game. Bryce Young looked pretty good, and as well as Chuba Hubbard. Hey man, if you can get him going out there, he can do that. They can run that play action, and Bryce didn't look bad out there today. He didn't look great or anything like that, but I think it's some lessons being learned out there today, man. And like I said, with Carr being back and them going ahead and pull that game out the way that they pulled that out at the end, man, I give a shout out to Bryce and Chuba, man. That defense for doing what they did, even having to be out there as much as they had to be out there, man. I give a shout out to the Panthers, man.
Yo, nah, the Panthers, man. Shout out to the Panthers. Bryce actually made some good throws in that game, man. I seen some nice throws out of there, and it was a well balanced game. And I seen him look settled in, like rather than like before. It looked like he was kind of antsy, but he really just was like taking his time. So he's definitely learning some things from Andy Dalton, man, and that's super dope, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that was one of those unexpected games because I didn't think that, you know what I mean, Carolina would win that game, honestly. But
If I'd asked you, would have asked me before that game, I would have went for them just because that's Cuzzo team. But I
yeah,
wouldn't have thought I wouldn't have went for them because I thought they was gonna win. And there's no disrespect to them, but they've been on a bad losing streak and whatnot. They've been losing some games out here this year, so I don't
well,
think I would
my
have.
biggest thing would have been like, because I didn't even know that Derek Carr was playing. I just was thinking like, yo, who got the better defense? It
Right.
might be a low scoring game, 6-3, 9-6, something like that, and let's get out of here. Nothing worthy of watching.
He said,
But it was
"Let's get
actually,
out of here."
yeah, but it was actually a pretty entertaining game, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it's crazy because they got a guy on New Orleans named Chasing Hill, bro, and like, he's like a gadget guy. Like, technically, like he started out like as a quarterback, but now they got him like listed as a tight end. So like, but he does a little bit of everything, bro. He can run that ball, he can catch the joint, he can throw it for you if you need him to do it. Like, yo, he's that kind of guy, bro. So yeah, it was interesting watching that game, like, and seeing how close it had gotten. Because there was a lot of stuff that happened in that game a little late, but Chuba was definitely chewing, dog. Like, I like how Chuba be running that ball, bro.
Yep.
And it's crazy because like Chuba didn't originally start out as the starter. 'Cause last year they went and got Miles Sanders, but you know what I mean. And Chuba was doing good before Miles got there. Took Miles' job now, and like Chuba, like yeah.
Like you said,
Mhm.
feed that man. He go give him the ball, man.
And I seen
No,
something
you
different
can't you can't
from
stop
him
him a
today.
whole game, man.
Yeah, but I seen something different from him today. Like he even caught, he was even catching passes out the backfield, which is really not typical of him. He's usually like a downhill and the ball off type guy. But yeah, that was nice.
I think all teams this week are revving it up because you know it is that week 8, going to 9, halfway mark of the season and everything. That trade deadline coming up Tuesday. With that coming up, man, who you think? Do you think we're gonna see any blockbuster trades coming before the trade deadline? Or you think we pretty much seen the best and the most of the trades before the deadline next Tuesday or this Tuesday?
We might have seen the best of the trades, man. Just depending on if everybody goes into it healthy. But if you got some spaces of what area of opportunity uh where you're unhealthy at, you definitely want to be making calls and seeing what's goody. You know what I mean? But I don't really see nothing really going. Like, let me think about it. Can I see a move that happened and you be like, oh yeah, that. Mm. Nah, really, not nothing that's coming to mind right now. But what about you? What you think?
Um, like a lot of the ones that I was looking at, I don't see them happening. So even if they was, I don't see them as being blockbuster. Like the way that things are going right now, you know, if anybody, I would be looking for San Francisco to get a offensive lineman or a defensive lineman, but I don't expect them to sell or anything like that because now is that time that Kyle normally does that run that he does. So I don't think that the Yorks and those guys up there in the upper echelon is gonna pay that money to go get somebody else when they really do have some people coming back. You know, Gross Matos. They really do on both sides of the ball. Got a lot of people coming back, so I don't see them making any other moves. The rest of them will be as surprising as the ones that we seen from the Browns, the ones that we seen from the Chiefs. I didn't see any of those moves coming. You know what I mean? Now the Devontae Adams, we could have seen that happening, but I didn't see that coming. But those other ones, I didn't see them at all. The Amari Cooper and who did the Chiefs pick up?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Right. I didn't see neither one of those trades coming at all. I didn't hear no talks about it. All I know it was done when I heard about it. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah. Maybe let's see. Yeah. If y'all might be interested in a receiver too. I don't know. Just to bulk it up. If you're gonna go on that run that you're expecting, like, and it's all and for real, you might not even move. If Christian is coming back, that's the real if over there for like for San Fran. Is C-Mac coming back or not? That's what people like. If C-Mac comes back, man, then the offense automatically opens up. Because C-Mac can catch the ball out the backfield, so that you don't need another receiver now. Now, all right, I can get another offensive lineman. You know,
Yeah, and he had
guess what,
everybody else
C-Mac? I
open
don't
so
even
much
need to.
downfield
I don't
too.
even need you to get a lot of carries right now since Mason's doing good. Let him get the bulk of the carries. You know what I'm saying? Until you
Him
get
and
all the way
Garindo.
back healthy.
Him and Garindo, Mr. Mostert 2.0, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, they can get the bulk of it, but it's just about having like C-Mac on the field, bro. That just you got a game plan for them.
Yep, you do. If not, you gonna run all over. You gonna have a day. You gonna have a day. I mean, all they gonna do is run him behind Trent Williams. It's over. If it's a
Yeah,
play like that, you always see
but
him in
see,
the
Trent.
second level.
I hate to say it, but Trent played better like with C-Mac. It's like they got
He
they
do.
got a certified chemistry, bro.
Yep, he do. Every time Christian McCaffrey have it, you see him and they running that left side. You see Trent Williams make it to that second level every time. Whether he's shedding the block, whether he pushing somebody down and getting up there, but he get to that second level, man. He get up there. If not, he gonna make a big ass hole. Christian to go ahead and drive that truck through.
Hold on, P.
Yeah, that, I think if he comes back and looks anywhere like, I mean, anywhere near. Oh, goodness. If he looks anywhere near, I'd say from 80% on up as the McCaffrey. Like I said, if he comes back and looks 80% up, the one that we seen him as MVP, offensive MVP last year, I think that would be real good. I think 80 on up, he'll be fine. Anything below 80, it's gonna be a stretch because they're gonna have to do all that, and you know you're gonna be trying to get him acclimated with minutes on the field and all that. With what he's dealing with, man, it's just a hard thing to look at.
Well, you know what I mean? What you think about on tonight's game, P? Who you ride when we got the Vikings versus the Colts?
I'm running with the Vikings, man. I'll say that without even thinking about it. Like I said, Darnold this year has continued to surprise me. They lost some tough games, I can't say that, but they didn't look horrible in the games that they did lose, and I think the Colts haven't been looking that good this season. I haven't really rocked with them since the Manning and Bob Sanders era right there, but I think the Vikings will beat them, if anything, probably like 10 points, maybe.
I'm gonna ride the Colts for the upset.
With the Colts?
Yeah.
All right, we got a shot. I got a shot on it if you want.
I got a shot on it too. I think the Colts gonna come in there and run that running game, and that's gonna open up for your boy Joe Flacco. I think the play action will be, you know what I'm saying, pretty solid. Right now, I think the Vikings might be in an identity crisis.
That could be, but we will see. We will definitely be on the lookout for that right there, man. That's What that game's about to come on, or is it on already right now? Let me see.
Yeah, it's on already.
Okay. Yeah, well, if you had any shout outs before we got up out of here, man.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just always forever grateful, man, to be, you know what I mean, able to be on the platform, you know what I'm saying? You know, sports talk, hater debate, man. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms, man. All platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Facebooks, Instagrams. So Snapchats. Just make sure y'all, you know what I mean, come in and get y'all daily fix on sports talk. And if y'all got anything, leave it in the comment section. It will help us get better, you know what I mean?
Definitely, man. Definitely. Everybody that's following, do the same thing. Just like what he just now said. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, like Max Headgroom used to say. Subscribe button. Hit that notification button also, so you'll know when we go on live, which is almost in each and every single day out here. We appreciate getting us past the 238K view mark on the TikTok. This month we hadn't even been paying attention, but we now should be past 30K on YouTube as far as view time. So we definitely appreciate y'all. It's all on the up and up. It's all love. We got some new things coming for y'all. The whole team's upgrading together. We moving along, moving strong, keeping y'all the best that we possibly can. And definitely always shout out to you, Boog, and the whole Hater Debate team, man. You know my shouts out to always to y'all, man, and the fans out there, man. If that's all you got,
yes,
that's all I
sir.
got. We'll meet up tomorrow to go ahead and talk about tonight's game, and we'll talk about and have our predictions for tomorrow's. Talk to you soon, homies.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls up three-pointer.